Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A gain of
running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Cook, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. The pitch to Cook. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
What, bro? It's tie game. What you talking about? So the game went tied on your mama. Bro, I lagged out, bro. What was you talking about, bro? I lagged out, bro. 35 up. 35 up. 35 up, nigga.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
35 up.
There aren't more fumbles caused because
terrible.
now, if you're an offensive player,
you terrible,
you go
nigga.
through ball security drills every single
Terrible.
day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Did you win?
The bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
How can you win a tie? How can you win a tie game?
1st and 10 from the 10. And he's gonna go down.
How can you win a tie game, nigga?
That is Nick Bosa on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback.
My thing is, you don't know how to take a screenshot on the game?
Cause he lying, bro.
How long you don't have to pay for?
You don't even like your mama, man.
To see what type of a season he can
And
have.
that's
Shouldn't be like it.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Cook. And they get to
You gotta excuse him.
He stopped right around 13. Just a yard there, so it brings
why you put my on nephew? Like, what the fuck? Look at your nephew. And you put on your nephew.
Chill out, nephew. Chill out, nephew. Not playing on his nephew's head, but he made you quit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. 4th down now is San Francisco.
But his nephew fucking head. Put it at the bed. No ice cream.
On these DBs tells you that matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hey, kick your field goal, bro. Hang on. Oh, I got a sack already.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
On for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Let's go, Niners. Let's go.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Oh, his nephew fucking hit. Good nice.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
As Sanders has it poked free.
This nigga trying to sell me, dog.
So
Fucking just throw like that. You ain't touching the ball, dog.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
To throw it is Locke. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. This is out quickly to the right. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Locke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are.
Ooh, I smoke. Mojo.
Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They fake the hand.
We've been there, you're smoking out.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That is caught by the
man, tell me to get on some playlist, man. What's up, dog? What's going on, dog? Real shit, dog.
George Kittle. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers.
These 49ers ain't fucking old, man.
And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Niners 21, Vikings 3.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
50% of passes are away. Get them.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A very solid gain of 27. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Locke. Left side here to Sanders. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw. A reminder coming up at halftime, we're heading to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Sanders, 64 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. Doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see if it alters what they decide to do.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
6, 7.
And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now.
Niners 28, Vikings 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. From the 30 on 2nd down. Lock. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
This shit is
and out across midfield down to the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. That's caught inside the 20.
What?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now back to throw. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
10, 9, 8.
Oh, fuck, shut him a little bit.
To throw again. Lock. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards on the game there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Locke. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Your favorite, like your shit that you had?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. That would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 3rd down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
All right, so this
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
9, 10, 11, 12, 12.
They'll go again with Sanders. As Sanders has
What?
And the Vikings pick up the football. And some space here. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He's going to air one out.
How?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
At their own 33-yard line.
Give me a hand. July 4th.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Block working out of the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Niners 35, Vikings 17.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
To Deebo Samuel. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Vikings 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 1, Lock. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
I'm just that stick, man.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Still,
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Man, fucking shit.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Hell no.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
That's the end of the
Back now here in Santa Clara. happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hello.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook there to make the grab. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
The Vikings will line up for
a nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it,
match with my outfit.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And meanwhile, the pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Bro, what the fuck?
Fielded in the end zone.
This nigga said
no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchdown.
You caught him back.
Bro. Yo, Hoodville's looking like he needs to go back to the fucking...
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves.
He said they're on the way.
To the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
I got 5 minutes.
It does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense.
I'm screaming, bro.
Because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And they're able to get this one across
what I got
the
doing?
35. The completion, but they go
Different between stream and showcase, man.
yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
You could watch your stream on the game.
Action. Completes it to the tight end Kittle.
Nigga, I got this shit, look at that.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
at the 38-yard line.
Here's Locke. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Locke will try again on second down. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Here's the option. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Vikings 29.
I'm only on one. What are you talking about?
Is set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble.
Oh, that's a. I'm on the. Oh, that's the other one. I'm on two, but it's the same commit though. You got two.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if
you behind like a
20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Ready to get it started. Bitch ain't got no sense. Oh, he the plug. Run, for bitch.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Another run here with Sanders. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Look at that boy, Daniel July having an amazing day. No turnovers. He's looking like Tom Brady.
Not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from?
Too little. Too little, bitch.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident.
What the fuck going on? I just got skipped again. What the fuck?
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar.
Why is Fred one in the game for that?
Done in the fourth.
Hold on, deep post.
Flushed out right.
I'll be damn if I get free right here.
He'll let this
Up,
go deep right
bitch.
side.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lead this shit out. Oh my god, no. I just got fucking free. Oh my god.
He's gonna let this go. Back of the end
Oh,
zone.
this,
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
why the fuck is Fred one on the field? Get the fuck out, bitch.
Was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes.
Oh
like
my
that
god.
downfield. They work again from the
No, don't need to press him.
him.
Don't need to press him. Don't need to press him. What that shit? Fred, what are you fucking sorry as fucking linebacker at all? The ball, bitch.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually...
Bosa, we need pressure, dog.
Knocked away and not intercepted.
On third down, he'll drop
Hold it. Yes, sir. Let go.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. Brad Smith.
Where did the kid start? Bitch ain't got no shit. Oh, he the cut. Right for bitch. How me go bitch. 24 go bitch.
Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They just tried to cheat so bad.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Nick Bosa, you got X factor. Get pressure.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, for the fucking sake, they just gonna try to cheat me again, dog.
Picked off around the 27.
I done got script 5 times this fucking game. Fuck going on?
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel.
This shit crazy.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Sanders, boy. Yeah, I might be traded, boy.
Goes to Harrison Smith.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Fucking up July stats.
Oh, no, will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Room to run inside the 40. Pushing through.
Look at that Ricky going. So fast.
Shy of the red zone before going out. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
I'm see, can I figure that with George Kittle? I just want to get free so much.
They come up 1st and 10.
Do a fucking pit. This shit crazy.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big big turnover there as his guys will get the
I'm getting freaked by Justin and shit. This shit. Edit dog.
This afternoon, finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play.
Nick Bosa not getting no pressure.
That's been difficult for them all game long.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Kinlaw getting pressure. This shit.
Kinlaw in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's second down.
Buying time to his
Blitz.
left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's going to let it fly.
He's just trying to throw that bitch up, dog. That don't make no sense, dog.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Damn, bro. I'm near the ball.
All the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they work
Good fucking run.
He'll be stopped at the 6. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Today